Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Saturday Suds on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. Let's see if I can center that just a little bit better. That's okay right there. And what I've got for you today is a beer that I picked up on the way down here at a Buc-ee's in Georgia. And this beer I've got for you today is from the Firemaker Brewing Company out of Atlanta, Georgia. And this beer is a hazed and blazed hazy India Pale Ale at a 7.2% ABV. Hazed and blazed. Now, I'd never heard of this beer. I've never heard of this brewing company, never heard of this beer. But one of the reasons I stop at a Buc-ee's, even though it's nightmarish going in there, there's a billion people everywhere. The service is good, the people are friendly, and they're pretty quick. I mean, even though there's a billion people in there, you can still get in and out fairly decently, other than the lines at the bathrooms. Now, the men's is not a problem, but my wife had to wait in line, even at a Buc-ee's. That's unreal. It was Memorial Day weekend, so there was a lot of people there. But anyway, one of the reasons I stop at Buc-ee's is because they have different kinds of beer, and this is one I've never seen before, so I had to pick it up. It says on here, Firemaker Brewing Company. Not to be blunt, but you won't want to pass this gold medal winning hazy IPA. Get ready for a dry hop, juicy hit of Mosaic and Eldorado hops that would leave even a dragon blazed. Trust us, your buds will thank you. It says it's juicy citrus candy. This is a family-owned and operated brewery there in Atlanta, Georgia. Government warning, all that kind of good garbage. It's got a code date here, 25063. I don't know what that is. 2025, I assume. Maybe March 6th, which is my birthday. I don't know. 25063 is the code, so, and 36 is my birthday, so anyway, whatever. Alright, so let's try this hazy India Pale Ale, hazed and blazed by the Firemaker Brewing Company at a 7.2% ABV. See what we got here, see how hazy this stuff is. I got a little bit of haze to it, nice head. It'll probably be a lot hazier once I switch the can. There's some people walking their dogs. They got a dog park right over here. A little dog park for the residents. Let's get a whiff of that head. Oh, yeah. Yeah, got a nice hoppy presence in that head. Somebody's calling me. And I don't know who it is, somebody from New York. Y'all go away, I don't know you. Well, ain't anybody from New York be calling an old dumb redneck from Bell Buckle, Tennessee, other than try to sell me some garbage. That's the only kind of phone calls I get like that. Little bit hazy. I can still see images clearly through it, but it's a beautiful gold color. Nice head on it. Nice hoppy presence in the head. Let's taste of it. Nice hoppy flavor in the head too. It says juicy citrus candy on the back of it here. I get the juicy and maybe a little bit of the citrus. And I don't know about the candy. It has just a tad of sweetness in the finish rather than bitterness, which is kind of strange. But whatever. But I mean, that's just the flavor that I'm getting out of the head on this thing. And I'm trying to hurry to do this one because my battery's about dead. And I really want to give y'all a walkthrough down through this path here. If I have enough battery, I'm going to do that. So, let me move this out of the way here. There, I can set this beer on there. You can see the can. Hazed and blazed. From the Firemaker Brewing Company out of Atlanta, Georgia. 7.2% ABV. This is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves and your families, pay your own damn way, just like I do. Cheers, brothers and sisters. Man, that is a smooth and delicious IPA right there. Wow. Some IPAs hit you with a little harshness. And of course this one here, the scale on this thing says bite. And it says smooth and strong is the scale. And it's like halfway in the middle. It's milder than that to me. It doesn't have a whole lot of bite as far as the flavor goes. Full body, 3/4, yeah, I agree with that. The color is quarter light, and it does have a nice lighter color to it. It looks lighter here than it does on the camera. But they nailed this one pretty good. I mean, the flavor is good on this stuff. And unlike most IPAs, in my experience, y'all, the IPAs have a distinct bitterness to them, most of them. And I love the bitterness in beer, especially the IPAs. Really dig the bitterness in them. This does not have it. This one is smooth and delicious, and almost a little bit of a sweetness to it. It's not like a sugary or syrupy or anything like that, but it has just a little bit of sweetness to it, and it's really good. I'm going to score this one an A. For an IPA, this is just smooth and easy and very unique in flavor. If you see this Fire Maker Hazed and Blazed out of Atlanta, Georgia, give this stuff a shot if you ain't never. This is a good brew. I didn't know what to expect. I never heard of them, but this is a good IPA. It's really good. I'm going to score it an A. It's family owned and operated and all that kind of good stuff. Gold medal winner. I don't know, it doesn't say what year. Let's see. Yeah, 2023. It was a 2023 gold medal winner. Yeah, I can see why. This is a good beer. It's not an A plus in my opinion, but it's worth an A definitely. So if you see it around, pick it up. All right, y'all. That's been this Saturday Suds. This is Saturday. I done made about 4 of these, y'all. About got a buzz. All right, y'all. I'll be back next week for a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. I don't know if I'll do any more while I'm down here or not. I may still be in Tampa by then. But by the time you see it, I'll be home. But whatever. Anyway, I love and appreciate y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. Cheers. Oh yeah, I was going to give y'all a little tour. Let's just throw that in while I got you here. Alright, so this is the little pavilion here at the end of their apartment complex. And of course there's a little sign saying do not enter, nature preserve and all that. And it's got a nice little boardwalk right here. You can walk down here. Just nice, pleasant. And I'm assuming, you know, in wetter conditions it would probably have water standing in some of these places. Like right down in there maybe. Or something, but got a giant pine tree right there. Just a nice little nature preserve, a little boardwalk at the end of their apartment complex, and this is private. You know, this is not open to the public or anything, so this is a nice little area for the folks here. You can come down here and sit on a bench. I was going to make it down in here, but I didn't have a table. I'd really need a table to set up down here to do it down here. But yeah, Of course, ain't no gators or nothing because ain't no water, thank goodness. I don't mess with no gators. But just a nice little nature preserve. Cheers, y'all.